big fire. Apparently, like the trees caught on fire and shit over there.
Oh, I didn't even see the smoke or the fire or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the True Brew Podcast, where the beer is cold, truth is told, real talk, real topics, and real guys drinking beer. Kind of a sad night, man.
Yeah.
Is it really that sad, man?
It is kind of sad. We're losing our good friend Derek.
I'm still gonna be your friend.
No, not. I mean, we're not. I don't mean you're losing
I'm
us
not
as a
dying.
friend. He's just leaving the
Yeah.
podcast.
That's right.
He's joined the clown college. He's gonna join the
Yeah.
circus. And
Yeah, that's right.
So, I mean, are you really joining? Are you really going to be a clown now?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn in my cell phone and turn in my social security number. You know, it's the law. If you want to join the circus,
Oh,
yeah, you're not allowed to be a person anymore. You have to go be a freak and live in the woods and fucking jack off to sexual-looking trees for the rest of your life. No more porn. Yeah, you can't use the internet.
That sucks, man.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It's a hard life, but
I mean, does it pay
someone's got to
good?
do it. Someone's got to entertain the
Does it
good
pay
folks of
good?
Lake City. Oh no, there's no pay.
Oh.
It's kind of like an internship.
Maybe some midgets suck your dick. I mean, you get to have that experience. I mean, who can say that that's ever happened to them?
Yeah.
Maybe a bearded woman.
A midget sucking.
I think Steve-O was a clown or tried to be a clown.
Yeah.
If I remember
Like the
the story.
Jackass Steve-O?
Yeah, Jackass Steve-O.
What the fuck?
Dude, have you guys watched the Dr. Phil with Bam Margera on it?
Yes.
Oh, where he's trying to help him?
I watched one of them.
Apparently he's like addicted to meth and shit.
Bam Margera has his own language called the Bam language, and he has a full notebooks, pages and pages full of just like weird runes and characters that he's drawn in this thing. He's trying to create a real fucking language. The guy's fucking crazy. That's just like what you do on meth. It's like, I'm gonna make a fucking language and just fucking fill a notebook.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean I did see something about it. I think it was going through the Facebook stuff. Huh?
I was looking at the viewers. We have 22 viewers. Right
Oh
now.
shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Did you tell your friends to watch or something?
No, I didn't.
Turn it off.
No. But no, I did. I think it came up through the Facebook feed or something. Dr. Phil tries to help Bam or some shit like that. But I didn't actually read it or Is there a video or something?
Yes, dude. There's episodes. You definitely need to watch Dr. Phil and Bam Margera. It is fucking wild. I totally bought into all that shit, man. Bam is fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done. I mean, he's done some crazy shit anyhow, though.
Dude, he don't even look like what I seen growing up. He looks like Phil now.
Yeah.
Like his dad.
Yeah, he gained a shit ton of weight.
He's totally sucking Dr. Phil's dick too the whole time, man. He's just like eating it all up. Whatever. It's all TV.
Oh yeah, it's all for
good
ratings.
Trash TV. It's fast food TV. It's good shit.
Yeah, it's just good for good ratings.
The new McPhil. It's good shit.
McPhil.
Didn't his Uncle Vito or something eat his fucking fat ass to death?
No, he's still not.
Vito?
I think so.
No, Phil's still alive. I think Vito died.
Yeah.
The uncle they used to make fun of and do shit to. Yeah. I think Vito finally fucking ate his fat ass to death. He went out the Orson Welles way.
Man. Or the best
Probably.
ways.
So,
died happy with
so how's
fucking
Michael
big
Geiger,
mouth.
Brandon?
Oh man.
Fucking train wreck? Like a train
Dude,
wreck?
he is just a fucking roller coaster, bro. He's up and down and down and up.
Is Michael Geiger basically the mascot of this podcast at this point?
No.
No. See, I want to make a segment during this show. For $1 a day, you can help find Michael's dad.
Who's gonna look for him?
I don't know.
Nobody.
No one.
I'll think about it maybe if you give me some money.
31 views.
So his story is, we're talking before the show, his story is that he went home during lunch and he broke up with her.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't believe that, but it's just highly unlikely.
Well, see, me and Ricky have done talked this over, and his girlfriend is, too good looking for Michael. Okay? Too good looking for Michael.
Is he a fucking ugly guy?
I mean...
He's like a troll.
have you ever watched Hey Arnold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Stinky Peterson dude with the fucking big, tall...
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Is that the
big
football
lanky
head guy?
No,
No.
Stinky Peterson is the one that kind of like talks funny, and he has the big ass nose with the big ass ears.
That's Michael Geiger.
That's Michael Geiger. You know, in a nutshell.
I guess I have to see the only thing I know about Hey Arnold is the football head kid.
Yeah.
And that's Arnold,
You
right?
didn't grow up with Hey Arnold.
Tim, do you?
Yeah, see, that was before.
Do
that
you
was after me.
remember when you and Ricky took me to see the Hey Arnold movie?
What the fuck?
Oh, I
There's a
don't remember
movie?
that.
You and Ricky took me to
I
see
would
the
love
Hey
to
Arnold
see it.
movie.
Was
Yeah.
was
I
I
didn't fucking know that.
was I trying to fuck you?
Is it
I
me?
think you did fuck me.
Because I
that
would never
night.
take a kid to the movie.
I think you did fuck me that night. I'm not sure, but you know.
It's funny because I keep bringing that up every time Ricky will say something. It's like, because there's 11 years difference between me, Ricky, and Brandon, and I'll say something crazy like that, and Ricky goes, man, you keep fucking around, man. I'm gonna be on the fucking couch one day, and they're gonna tap into some deep part of my fucking brain, and I'm gonna remember that shit, and you're gonna be in fucking trouble, pal.
Speaking of Ricky, he's watching right now. He's commenting. He says,
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
he said Michael Geiger has meth scabs.
What the fuck is that?
He has meth scabs.
That's a great name for a band.
Meth
The
scabs.
meth scabs.
Hootie and the meth scabs.
But there was plenty of that to go around.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it looks like what did he say?
32 viewers right now.
I can't read that. Lots of viewers. Yes, great.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they heard that it's going to be Derek's last time on the podcast.
Yeah, maybe they heard that we got the fuck out of that bar.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
I got a question about that tonight. Someone asked me, because we went out to eat before we went to this little fundraiser thing up there at 1,000 Degrees, and they were like, yeah, we got to get going. It's like podcast tonight, and they're like, oh, to the bar, huh? So no, we're not doing that at the bar. And of course, I had to explain to them the whole story.
Yeah.
But, and I told them we didn't leave on bad terms.
It wasn't bad up there.
Yeah,
it really wasn't bad.
I actually like the environment up there and everything. It was cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of pluses to it. You know what I mean? There's we got free beer. We had a live audience.
But this poor motherfucker had to fucking break everything down. He would have to show up like an hour,
2 hours before.
Fucking way in advance with all his fucking
Yeah, so it was like
video
a
equipment and
2-hour setup, and then it was the show's an hour and a half long, and then an hour tear down, and of course we got to stand around, drink beer, and shoot some cornhole every now and then.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
Ricky said, "Don't talk about football." Derek will stand up with his arms crossed again.
Well, we got to mention.
Oh, like they did whenever we were talking about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think he was just doing that to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we do have to mention the Gators a little bit, but anyhow, the best thing about the County Line Bar was, like I said, the live audience and Brenda.
Oh yeah.
We had this
Brenda.
that drunk chick Brenda, man. If you guys didn't watch any of those episodes, man, this chick was just off the chain. And it was funny because we had, long story short, the week prior, one of the topics was the double standard in racism, and we didn't. I think we got too tied up in the other stuff, and we didn't get to the racism
Yeah,
thing.
we
So
didn't actually talk about
Right.
what we wanted to talk about.
so we saved it for the next week, right? Well, the next week our guest was already booked, was DeMarcus Newburn.
Yeah.
And Newburn. I can always mispronounce his name.
Newburn?
Yeah. And he's a black dude, right? I was
Yeah.
like, hey, man, we're
Fuck
talking
yeah.
about racism. Are you going to be okay with this? And he was like, yeah, man, I'm fine with this. Fucking rock on. So anyhow, we get Brenda on there. And about four or five natty daddies into it,
Yeah.
she was like,
Not Natty Daddy.
let me tell you about these motherfucking monkeys. And they were like, whoa, shit. Brenda, hold on, honey.
That
You-
sucks too, because I was getting beers
And
whenever
then-
she said that
And then
shit.
she
I didn't
says,
even hear it.
"Oh well, this is the Mexican problem we got going." I'm like, "What?"
Oh wait,
Oh,
no!
man.
I'm like, security. Can we, Brenda, honey, you can't talk. No.
I was like, "You're gonna get the fucking county line shot up."
Yeah, no shit.
You know.
No shit. I mean, because there is a lot of diversity there on the weekends. Not necessarily on Tuesday night when we went, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of like on Saturday and stuff.
Brenda no.
What?
Brenda was not amazing. Brenda was a horrid fat bitch.
But she was a train wreck though.
Fuck that lady, dude. She, man, I will never forget. It's like burned into my mind whenever she was just like,
Oh my
nobody
god.
will fuck me, and I'm fucking. She was just like, and then like we were just like, well, you're kind of fucking old and fat and ugly, and she was like, and I used to have a body before I got cancer. I was just like, what the fuck?
I will.
Way to bring it down, Brenda.
I will never forget whenever she you know how drunks do, man. You know they get this tunnel vision sometimes.
Yeah.
Where they can't focus on anything else. They got these blinders on. And I'll never forget when she looked down and seen Derek down there, and because I guess she didn't know he was there before. She looks down and she goes, oh my God.
Yeah.
You are handsome.
That was when I knew. I was like, okay, I have an enemy now.
Yeah, you're fucked now. Well, you got an enemy. You got a motherfucking leech the rest of the night.
Yeah, for real.
But anyhow, thanks everyone for joining us. Go Gators. Yes, Ricky. Yes, that's right. Correct. Caitlin Mixon, what's up? Walter Fullwood.
More like
welcome to the show. Looks like we got down to 15 people?
15 now.
Oh, wow.
But they'll be coming in and out, I believe.
Let's start talking about some dicks so they'll come back. So we had
oh no, it's going down.
We had a shit ton of fucking viewers last time, and we did the taste test with the Coke, and it was like 2.
Pew, 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 pew.
We're like, we don't like that.
We don't like taste
Turn that
tests.
shit off.
We like dicks and pussy and shit.
Speaking of dicks and pussy,
we should suck dicks next time.
We should have a big old dick suck.
And see, that was another problem with the county line, and not that the owners. The owners.
You can't
Bill.
dicks on camera there.
No. Bill and Samantha, they were great, right?
Yeah.
They kept it straight, let us know, what we can do in this way, you know what I mean? It was just all the other influences, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you should do this. You're too misogynistic. You always talk about dicks and pussies and fucking and
yeah.
Yes.
That's the fucking point.
That's the beauty of
That's
it.
the meaning of life, my friend.
But they're like
dicks and pussies.
Yeah, but they're like you should do this, you should do that. Listen.
Talking about the big topics.
This is our show. We're gonna do what the fuck we want to. Now, if you don't like it, no, we can leave.
Yeah.
But we're not going to compromise who the fuck we are.
No,
right.
we like dicks and pussies. I mean, we don't like sucking dicks, but we like dicks and pussies, okay?
What's up, Walter Fullwood? Whoever the fuck that. Who is that?
That's White Boy Rick.
Oh, White Boy Rick. What's up, buddy?
White Boy Rick.
White Boy Rick. We're going to go to, we'll get on to this. We're going to, the food chain's coming back, y'all.
Yeah.
Food chain's coming back in a big way. Next Saturday, the 20th.
Explain what food chain is. We
the
got
food chain.
People here.
So the food chain, here's the long story short. I like telling it this way because when I was a kid, I used to be really big into wrestling. But this is how old I am. This is when wrestling only came on Saturday morning or Saturday at noon, 1 o'clock, whatever. And it was regional stuff. This was before WCW and WWF and all that bullshit, right? So you had Florida Championship Wrestling with Gordon Soley and stuff. And that's when I was into it. But after that, I kind of, when the WCW and all that stuff, it was fun, like people watching. It's fun to watch. But I kind of fell out of it. Mm-hmm. Then one day, Ricky comes along and says, hey, we're going to this wrestling show in Live-O. You should go. It's going to be fun. I said, I'm not into fucking wrestling, bro.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you remember that story.
Oh, boy.
I'm not big into wrestling. He said, it'll be fun, man. We're going to drink. We're going to party. You're going to hang out. There's going to be a bunch of guys. It'll be cool. I was like, yeah, okay, sure, fine, whatever. So we go, and we had a good fucking time. You know what I mean? We got really fucking tore up. That was one of those drunk stories I'm sure we've told before. You know what I mean? But anyhow, so years go by, 2 or 3 years later, and Ricky tells me, hey, they're having a wrestling show here in Lake City. Okay, we should go. So we go. Yeah, so we go the first time, and of course we didn't dress up or anything that I'm going to get to.
You sat in the stands like a bunch of losers.
Yeah, we just sat there, and I think actually we made some signs.
Yeah, we made some signs like good signs, like not the stupid ones that we would make now.
Right.
Like,
what do
dude.
you mean good signs?
Well, like
now are cool.
We cheered for the like
go like toxic waste 'em or
toxic. Yeah. Like real harmless shit.
Harmless stuff.
Yeah.
But and this shit like so and so like fucks his dead mother's corpse or whatever, like horrible shit.
Not like that level. Not that level. But in true fashion, the way we normally fucking do things, we always have to amp it up. So Ricky was like, "Hey, you know what we should do?" I think it was around Halloween time.
It was last year.
Yeah, it's been
last
a year,
around
right?
Halloween time.
So Ricky's like, "Hey man," he said, "they got these fucking like food costumes at Walmart."
Yes.
He said we should get them and dress up like that and go to the fucking wrestling match. I'm like, really? I said, why? He said, why fucking not? So that's how the food chain was born. So the food chain members are Footlong Frank. I play Footlong Frank. I'm a big fucking hot dog.
Yep,
we got the Baconator down there. Brandon's a Baconator.
Right, her.
What did we finally decide on your name? Was it Juan Queso?
Or Jesus?
Dude,
or Jesus Crust?
Yeah. Jesus Crust?
Jesus Crust.
Oh, Jesus Crust.
That's awesome.
Oh, look, it's Michael Geiger.
Oh, no.
Yeah, September 28th, Richardson Gym, CCW, 7, I think doors open at 6. Bell time is at 7 or 7:30. I really hope it's 7. I think it's 7:30, ain't it?
Yes, 7:30.
Bell time? Okay, good. Because I won't be able to make it until 7:30. But anyhow, yeah, next Saturday, Richardson Community Center, I guess that's what it's called. Doors open at 6. Bell time is at 7:30. So, yeah, come see the food chain. But, yeah, was Juan queso. So Derek was a big fucking slice of cheese.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was just a cheese. And I brought my fucking saxophone with me, man. I was about to break that bitch out and get kicked the fuck out.
We had befriended Outlaw, which is the biggest heel.
Yes. So I told Derek the story before. I told him we think about going to wrestling.
Yeah.
And the last time we went, now see, it's too much to explain on the podcast right now, but the food chain has become infamous, if you will. They really, to put it this way, we went to a show in Callahan. Was it Callahan?
Yes, Callahan.
Callahan, Florida. And when we walk up to the door, the lady at the door says, hey, hold on, guys. I gotta let you know this. You're not gonna be able to bring in cameras. You're not gonna be able to eat any food and da, 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 da.
What?
Like that, like,
What?
and they didn't talk to anybody else.
If you ate food.
Yeah, they didn't say nothing to anybody else.
Nobody else, just us. They were like, you guys are not gonna be able to do this. Blah blah blah. Because they let us bring bullhorns one time. Big mistake on their part.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because
Can't hear the announcers for shit.
put it this way, I wrote like 3 pages of fucking insults and jokes, and I memorized all this shit. So I mean, we were the show, and I understand, you know what I mean. They're there to make money and stuff like that, but
They're there to entertain too.
Yeah, they're there to
For
entertain.
fuck's sake. They should be thanking you.
Yeah.
Well, yes, but like we'd be in the parking lot sometimes, and guys would come up to us and go, "Man, let me tell you, man, that fucking wrestling sucked, but you guys were fucking awesome, man."
Yeah, right.
Because and here's the hard part. The hard part is keeping it clean, because you're not. It's a family show, so you can't cuss. So you got to get really creative, especially because I like to drop the F-bomb. You know what I mean? It was like, oh man, I want to say this. Ricky actually almost. I
said it. I actually was calling Outlaw a bitch one time because like everybody was yelling. I was like, you fat bitch.
I didn't know that you couldn't swear.
Yeah, you can't swear.
I think I was calling people like
bitch.
faggot and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck that fat cunt.
White Boy Rick said, Brandon, grab him a ticket. And what did Michael Geiger say? Hey, why don't you change your oil or brakes?
Oh, come on.
Oh, I have something to say. Michael wants his girlfriend to watch this because he wants to show her what a real dickhead and asshole looks like.
And you being the example?
No, all of us.
Oh. Well, this is for entertainment purposes. I don't go around just walking up, hey, you're a dick, and you're a dick. You know what I mean?
I mean, I fuck with Michael at work, and he fucks with me back, you know? But he says that we're all assholes, and that he actually told me that he wasn't going to fucking watch tonight.
Oh, but
because
here we are.
Because we're assholes.
You're a liar.
You're a liar,
By
Michael.
the way, Richard Gavins, that's pretty good.
You couldn't resist.
Here's the thing.
True Brew Podcast.
Here's the thing that Michael needs to do. He needs to learn first of all, he needs to get a thicker skin, and realize we're just fucking with him. And here's the.
That doesn't mean you have to murder a thicker skinned person.
No,
like a suit,
but
freak.
this is how you diffuse a bully.
Yeah.
You fucking either one, act like it don't bother
Wear
you,
skin, and then they will never bully you.
or shoot back at them.
Yeah.
Learn how to shoot. You know what I mean?
Pull it from the hip, bitch.
Pull it from the hip. Something. That's all you got to do. You don't. I mean, just. But you can't have shoots like Richard Gavins.
Come on.
Come on, man. You got to be. Yeah, get good.
Get better than that.
Don't worry, man. It's just brothers defending brothers. Richard Gavins is a good bit.
You know what I think? Because I don't give them, and this is the truth. If I'm not, if it's not, tell me I'm lying. But I don't give them quite as hard a time as you and Ricky do.
Yeah, you don't give them quite.
Right.
But me and Ricky, we give him the business.
The business.
We give him the fucking business.
He said, "Fuck you, LOL." My aim is be
bueno.
Bueno. What the fuck?
Well, I guess it's not.
No bueno.
No
Is
bueno. I don't
bueno.
know.
Be bueno.
He's like mixing Ebonics and Spanglish.
Spanglish.
This guy's next level, dude.
But I think
That's Premier League City
I think
shit.
I'm going to take him as a prodigy, as an apprentice. Because I mean, as you know, my job I've been at for 20 years. You kind of learn to get a pretty good shoot game. You know what I mean? That's how I got my little shoot game going. I think I'm going to take Michael under my wing and train him up.
Train him up to shoot back at us.
Shoot back at you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you would. I wish somebody would.
Ooh,
because,
I would
you know,
watch that. I would watch that unfold. I want to see the montage of
We
Tim
give it to him on
training
Fortnite.
Michael.
We give it to him on Fortnite. Well, see, me and Michael play like
You guys
different
play
games.
Fortnite?
Yeah, we play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Fortnite's fun.
A little bit.
Fortnite's
No,
fun.
it's fun.
Dude.
What?
Yeah.
Fortnite. Isn't it? It's like a cartoon.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon, but you don't like cartoons?
Oh yeah, I do like cartoons.
Okay.
You got me.
So,
You got
there
me.
you go.
Are there tits in that game?
No, there's no tits. It's very cartoonish.
Ricky said, fuck him.
See, that's the delivery you gotta have, Michael.
Yeah.
You know, because I could picture him saying that. Yeah, fuck him. You know what I mean? I know exactly what he means there, Michael.
Yeah.
No, but we get on a little Fortnite sometime. Remember that kid that we now see. Ricky told me about this kid, right?
Okay.
He said, "Listen, man." He said,
How many Fortnite dances do you know?
I don't know any dances.
Okay,
like,
then you're not a true fan. Don't
No.
fucking talk about Fortnite.
No, but no. This kid was on there. He tells me, he said, "Hey, man," he said, "There's this fucking kid on here, and I can't figure out if he's really a kid or he's like a fucking FBI agent
Dude,
trying to lure."
I swear, he was fucking with us, man.
It's like a 12-year-old. He's like.
Like we would kick him from the party, and we'd be in a match with someone else, and you'd hear, "Hey guys."
Like, and you're not supposed to be able to do
ghost.
that.
He's not a cop. He's a fucking ghost.
His name was Corrupted Smiles.
Corrupted Smiles.
Oh, he's so twisted. I bet the Joker is his favorite fucking comic book character.
Is that a Joker thing? Corrupted Smiles?
I don't know. It just sounds like one of those fucking stupid, twisted fucking things.
So, I put these... he sounded like he was pretty young, so I put the expert. I put Rebecca on it. And I said, "Rebecca, wear these headphones and listen to this kid and tell me, is this really a kid? Or, because, you know, I was asking him tame things like, so, your parents let you play on here? Yeah. What grade are you in? Second.
What the fuck?
And like normal stuff. And I even felt creepy about that. You know what I mean?
Jesus
But I said,
Christ,
"Rebecca, get on here and use your second grade teacher skills and figure out if this kid's a fucking FBI agent."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I call bullshit on it. You know,
What
I
did
think
she
he
say?
was a.
She told me
You
that
think he was an FBI?
He was something. He
To
was
do what?
something.
Why would I don't understand why an FBI agent would be. First of all, be playing Fortnite, and second of all, pretending to be a fucking kid in second grade. What's he trying to do?
I don't know. Catch a predator.
it was kind of like
Virtual molesters?
Well, that's the first thing I thought of. Like, he's, you know, it's trying to lure people into this, you know, hey, let's talk offline type shit. You know what I mean?
Send me your loot boxes, kid.
Yeah, or whatever that is.
Yeah.
But this kid, he would like, then he'd talk about random stuff. He was like, "I just shot that guy. Like, the lady across the street died." And I'm like, "Lady across the street? Yeah, she died.
Yeah.
But we didn't find her for like 5 days."
Dude, it was so weird.
What the?
This kid was weird, bro.
That was just some guy fucking with you, dude.
See, that's the thing.
That was just.
And
some dude
I even told
fucking
Ricky,
around.
I said, "Listen, man," I said, you better be careful, bro. I said, don't say no fucked up shit to this kid or dude or whatever the fuck it is. You're gonna get.
Derek, Michael asked, "Why are you abandoning True Brew?"
He's not abandoning.
I'm not abandoning it. I'm moving on. That's all. We can talk about that later, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks.
So Derek's getting married.
Yep. I'm going to be gone. I'm running off. We're finally fucking doing it after. We've been together for 8 years. Finally running the fuck away. We're going to the mountains. We're going to say our vows.
See some double rainbows.
Get the fuck out. Yep.
Yeah.
Full on double
excited,
rainbows.
And
yeah.
while they're
Are you
full
gonna
on
smoke
naked.
any weed?
Oh,
Allegedly, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Hypothetically, no.
I'm calling
No.
the cops. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
I do that all the time. I'll get on fucking Periscope, right? I remember one night. You ever get on Periscope?
No, I've never fucking used it. That's Twitter's thing or some bullshit?
Well, it's a thing.
It's like a
on
live
Twitter.
stream thing, right?
By the way, we are live on 7, including Periscope. We have 2 accounts on Facebook. It's on my personal account. We need to do? We need to put it on your account one night.
Yep.
Or Lake City Buy Sell Trade account.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I think that's how we got so many views, because I posted it into a bunch of buy-sell trade sites.
Oh. But anyhow, so we have 2 accounts on Facebook. We are streaming live to all these right now. So no matter where you're watching, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, DLive, Periscope, and Mixer, we are live on all those platforms. But no, the Periscope thing is, we used to get on Periscope and just like watch people. I swear to God, me and Rebecca got on one night, and because you can hit this little thing and it'll teleport you just to a random person, right? Like 6 people in a row.
What? Can I have that? What are you talking about?
I'll show you after the show.
Hell yeah, dude. Teleport.
But like 6 people in a row were fucking like smoking weed. And she was like, "Don't comment to them." I said, "Why not?" I said, "I'm calling the cops," and I get blocked.
You were on Chatterbait.
Yeah.
What were you on? Oh, like one of those like webcam roulette things.
Oh, remember chat roulette?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And like 8 out of 10 of them was just some
Dicks.
guy stroking his dick.
Yep. Yep.
Oh shit.
Michael Gallagher says it's a trap.
Don't cross the street. Oh shit.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's funny because me and Ricky were roommates at the time when I found out about chat roulette, and we thought it was cool, because you keep pushing the button.
It was fucking cool.
It was.
Until you got a girl, you know what I mean? Oh, that's cool, But like you said, it turned into, and then I think they figured out that they put some algorithm in there to keep dudes from doing that. I don't know how.
Yeah, all this like smart technology, they can just recognize the dick and
Ricky
just
says,
kick
dude.
you off.
Ricky says, dude, I used to.
See, this is what feminism is doing to this country. This is what feminism is doing to this country. Auto banning our dicks.
Maybe they have moderators. Your whole job is looking for dicks.
Hell yes, dude.
Listen, man, we don't care about language. We don't care about sexuality.
How much do you think you get paid per hour?
Oh, man.
The minimum wage guy in India just looking at white guy dicks all day. Fucking hating his life.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to the drill, though. Don't worry.
Oh, dude.
But,
That's some shit, man.
But, I mean, like, it would have to be some, like, third world fucking person,
Hell yeah.
Hey, man, listen, we're going to pay you 8 cents an hour.
They got cubicles lined up of just fucking Asian Indian guys looking at dicks all day. Getting paid to do so. This is the world we live in.
Because, you couldn't get an American to do that because they would lie about their fucking job. What do you do?
On your resume?
I'm a moderator. What do you moderate?
Can you imagine if that was on your resume?
We're gonna pay you 8 cents an hour plus fucking some curry paste, and you're gonna look at white dicks all day. If you see a white dick, push the button. That's all you gotta fucking do.
God damn it, that's awesome.
Shit.
So anyhow, I got a picture I want to show you. Ricky
Let's
just
see.
brought this up. Who did he send that to me? Or did you send it to me?
He sent it.
Okay. So Ricky sent me this picture today, and I thought it was such a great fucking idea. I bought 8 of them as Christmas gifts.
Really?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Did you give me one? What is it?
I'm gonna give them. It's called the Drildo, and this is what it looks like. It's like a tool set that like dildos that you put on the end of the fucking drills. This one comes with a douchebag, a set of fucking safety goggles, and a high visibility like a neon vest.
Yeah. Dude, no lie.
For real?
I don't know what the fuck is that would be used for.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome.
But I've never seen the small one.
Yeah. Dude, they got one that goes on the end of a sawzall.
Yeah.
Like, and that motherfucker.
Dude,
It's like, what the
great.
fuck?
I like that it's all like packaged, like it's marketed like it's towards men. Like all of this like construction papering.
So what's the goggles for?
Splash zone, bro.
Or what? The fucking high visibility vest so you don't get hit by oncoming traffic? What?
It'll send your ass straight into fucking the wilderness.
He
You're
said.
gonna be running around with a spear and a
Ricky
loincloth.
said he heard that
Vest.
Michael was endorsing it. What did Michael say? Michael says, "Who was the bad seed last week? That's why the views are popping." Who's the bad seed?
I don't know.
What
I
the-
think Ricky was pretty much the
Guess he was thinking of
fucking
Ricky.
interesting one, right?
So they wanted to tune in to see Ricky. We got 24 fucking people watching.
We just had 30.
Oh, well,
Great.
good. Well, anyhow, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the True Brew Podcast, where the beer is cold, truth is told, real talk, real topics, and real guys drinking beer. We are live on 7 different platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, DLive, Periscope, and Mixer. But I want to put this up right now. If you feel so inclined, give us a call
Yeah.
and tell us about
Ah.
what you think. Call us
Yeah,
at 386-243-5246 and chat with us. Anybody's welcome to call. Let me go ahead and get you on the... get it pulled up here.
Any one of you.
In the
Yeah.
meantime, I gotta tell you, I saw this fucking news story where these kids were doing like a fire drill, or not? No, it was a school shooter drill, and they separated the boys and the girls into 2 groups, and there was one. This was a middle school, and there was one trans student, and they didn't know which group to put him into,
Right.
so they just left him outside. That's a real fucking story.
That's not...
I was like, that is the shooter. Don't even fucking worry about it.
That's not P, that's
That is
square.
the fucking shooter. No, it's not even a fucking, just chill out.
Not to get off your subject though, but Ricky just posted and remind me. Have you ever seen that video of that girl? It's like a cringe video. She's like, "See that stain on that pillow right there? That's not pee. That's squirt." And it just makes you go.
Just the voice you said it, and I could tell she's not hot.
No.
I'm gonna go on a whim.
Kind of a cupcake eating chick. But yeah, I went ahead and ordered 8. Yeah, I went ahead and ordered 8 of those for random Christmas gifts. So if you get one and you're wondering who it came from, you're welcome.
Thanks.
But
if you got me one.
But you know what's funny is
for the whole family too. It's for him and her.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a great gift.
Because even if a guy gets it and he can't use the dildo, he can use the fucking drill and the fucking safety goggles to build something in the garage.
Dude, I was on the subject with Michael today. He said, "Well, you know, I don't feel like I'm the man in the house, right?"
Oh, see, that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. And I was pulling up these pocket pussies for him, man. Dude, they have a wide variety
That's
of pocket
how you can
pussies.
reclaim your manhood, man.
Yeah.
You gotta reclaim the power.
I was like, look, bro, you could take one of these home and you could fuck it all you want. It wouldn't say a damn word to you.
You were telling me about something before the show that you saw before. It was just an ass. Like a human ass, like a fucking silicone ass that you fuck and it moves. It does like a
Well, see, here's the thing. I was telling Derek, I said, you know, the problem is...
robots are gonna fucking make us go extinct, man.
I was telling about the fucking drill dough. And I said, well, you know, we'll save it. We'll show you what it looks like, the package and everything. But anyhow, I said, you know, we went to a sex shop one time, and I started noticing everything is for chicks, man.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot for dudes, right? So the last time we went in...
Dudes.
Yeah,
stuff in their butts.
yeah,
not
but I'm
me.
not. Yeah, I'm not sticking anything.
Not me.
I'm not sticking shit in my ass.
Are you sure?
Well.
Are you sure you're laughing kind of...
No, I wouldn't do that shit. That's for fags.
So anyhow, I said...
That's good, though.
So I told the lady, I said, you know what? I said, I've been thinking about this a long time. There's not a whole lot in here for guys, which is kind of fucked up. She said, all right, hold on right now. Come here. I want to show you something, right? So she takes me over to this glass case. It's like, you know, something the Batphone would be, you know, like in a museum or something. It's like the acrylic box. And it's this like a bust of someone, but it's from the waist to the bottom of the ass. It's this silicone, like, mold of it, like you could pick it up, almost like if you cut a person off. And she said it keeps a constant temperature of 97 degrees inside all the time. It self-lubricates. And then it comes with this remote, and it's got all these different functions where, like, it would twerk and, like, all kind of shit. There's like 400.
You can control the pussy with a remote.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but it was like $400. I'm like,
there you go, women.
Who the fuck would buy
So
that?
you have all your fancy toys. We're catching up slowly but surely.
$400 for a...
I saw somebody developed a blowjob machine recently called the Auto Blow. It's supposed to be the next greatest fucking thing.
Really?
It's supposed to be an affordable blowjob machine, not too extravagant in the price. It's an everyman's.
Now, is it? You say auto blow? That leads me to believe
it's like
that
$160.
you would say auto blow me like Alexa. Auto blow me right now.
That would be the future.
Have you guys seen that video of that kid on Facebook? He's like Alexa. He says something, and she's like, well, you want to see some porn videos or something, and it like says, big dick pounding tight pussy, and then like the parents jump in. That shit's funny as fuck, dude.
I have seen that actually.
That was actually this one thing I want to talk about tonight, a little bit later in the show. But some Urban Dictionary things. I want to read off you guys some terms, and you can tell me what you think it means, and I'll tell you what the real Urban Dictionary definition of it is. And there was one kind of like what you're saying. It was called it was something about jacking off. The something wank. Anyhow, you start jacking off, and then right.
That's
when you think you're about halfway through, you call mom or dad really loud, and you try to finish before they bust in on you or something. I don't know.
What?
I'll have to read it to you later.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
And then the battleship. It's called battleship or battleship. It's kind of like where you're in a stall shitting and another dude's in a stall shitting, and when you go to wipe your ass, you wipe your ass like 3 or 4 times.
Wasn't that in a movie?
Maybe. But you wipe your ass 3 or 4 times, right?
Battleship.
Well, then once you wipe your ass, you just toss it blindly over into the next stall, and the guy gotta try to move and dodge it without coming off the toilet, obviously.
Goddamn. I mean, fuck it.
And then you get to shoot. You wipe, and you get to throw it over the, like battleship, something like that.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that. But anyhow, give us a call 386-243-5246 and. Chat with us.
Tell us your best story. I was talking with some friends the other day. It seems like everybody has a good story where they got in trouble in high school or middle school or something like that? What's the worst you've ever gotten in trouble in high school? See, I think everybody has a story for that one.
Oh, absolutely.
So call and tell us your story. Tim,
Yeah.
what's the worst in trouble you ever got into in school?
I think the worst ever was, I'll tell you what happened. I stabbed a kid in the hand with a pencil, and it went
What the fuck, dude?
and it went
Fucking
about
gangster.
it went about, say this is the lead of the pencil. When you sharpen a pencil down to about here, it went about that far. So maybe like a half inch into his hand.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's to the bone, though. I mean,
Well, see, here's the thing.
That's heavy.
I think I must have looked like, just some nerdy kid or something. I don't know what it was.
Like devil.
But I used to sit by myself. I was kind of a kept to myself type of kid, right?
Yeah.
Well, and this is not meant to be racist, but you know how the black kids used to kind of bully us. This black kid came over one day and he goes, "Hey man, you gonna eat your cake?" And touched my cake.
Did he put his finger in the cake?
No,
like
not this time. He just touched it. He just touched it.
Okay.
Right? And I'm like, nah, man. Nah, man. Fuck motherfucking white boy, but I'll take his cake. So he took my cake. Right? No big deal.
Oh shit.
Well, it was no big deal at the time. But anyhow, so maybe I'm paraphrasing here and being real approximate, but maybe a week later, the same kid. I see him over there talking with all his friends. They're pointing over there, laughing at me, right? So one kid gets up and he comes over, and this time he did what you just said. He takes his finger, sticks it in my cake, like makes a hole in my cake. Like, hey man, you gonna eat your cake?
Oh, that was fighting terms then, dude.
Yeah, like you gonna eat your cornbread? But he's like, hey, you gonna eat your cake? And I went, I spit right in the fucking hole. Said, nope, you can have it. Damn,
that's slick.
This white boy crazy. He crazy, right?
He's spitting his own cake. What a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, so I mean, he done touched it. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat it. Fuck it.
Exactly.
So anyhow, he goes back to the table, and again, I'm paraphrasing and being very approximate here, but maybe a week later, I was ready for him, right? So the kid comes over, and I had my pencil in my hand ready for him. So as soon as he comes over, he's like, "What's up, man? You gonna give me a cake this week?" And he went to touch my cake, and I just came up and stuck it right in his hand. And like I said, it went in probably half an inch, right? Of course,
you went in with some force. If you were all amped up, you were just like waiting for it. I can understand that.
Yeah. So I stabbed him. He jumped up. Well, I jumped up. We started almost going to fight. And it's funny. The guy who separated us was the ROTC teacher.
Oh shit.
And now I work with his son at my job that I work at now. So
fuck yeah, dude.
It's cool. I told him that story. I said, yeah, your dad kind of broke us up. So anyhow, we get hauled to the office, and the boy didn't get in any trouble. Even after I told him the story that the motherfucker touched my cake and shit.
Self-defense, dude.
Yeah.
He's touching my fucking property. Get the fuck away. You did it
I got 5 days home. So and I live with my grandma, so I had to work in the yard. Yeah, but I had to work in the yard for a week.
True.
You don't know what it's like pulling weeds for a grandma. You could never do it right, man. You're out there forever. Suspended for fucking a what?
Dude, Michael, call in and tell us this story. He says he was suspended for fucking a sluice in the bathroom.
What the fuck's a sluice?
It's like a sleazy...
yeah, Michael, call in and tell us this fucking story. If you got a great story.
I don't know. Fucking yeah, dude. Please call to tell that story. That sounds awesome. Also, I want to know specifically how you got caught and how all that shit went down. That's always the best part. What's your story, dude?
My story?
Yeah.
Well, dude, I used to get searched every week for drugs. Because
Why? Did you just seem like you were high all the time?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Because you probably smelled like weed. Mom and Dad used to smoke in the house all the time.
Probably.
Oh shit.
Probably, but
that's interesting.
It was just like they would search. Like I was at PE one day. And, there was 3 cops that came out there with dogs and everything and was like...
Whoa, they had dogs
They had dogs and everything.
You were outside?
Yeah, I was outside.
Okay.
I was at the football field at LCMS. And...
There's that give and search them.
And I was like... Because there was this kid, you guys don't know him, his name is Dylan Rhodes.
Right.
He's a fucking meth addict right now.
Alright.
And, I guess he told on me and said that I had drugs in my book bag.
Oh shit.
Or something, and the cops came out there.
You got mauled by dogs.
Yeah, pretty much. But the principal came out there, everything, and it was just they took me in there. They searched my book bag. They didn't find nothing on me.
Yeah.
And
even though you had shit for real.
No,
right?
I didn't have nothing.
Okay.
I mean, not at the time.
Right.
But I did in school. I did sell like these bay leaves, but
bay leaves,
bay leaves
as weed.
Yeah,
yes.
dude.
Okay, that's why they searched you then.
Yeah, but that was like after all that.
Oh man, you know you can get in trouble for having like fake shit that you're selling
even
as
fake.
real shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
That would have been like if you had the bay leaves even.
Well,
you
one
would've
day
gotten in
they
trouble.
caught me, okay, with it, and they was like, "Well, what's that?" I said, "I just put it on my chili." Because we was actually having chili that day, and I was like, "I'm just putting it on my chili because I like, you know."
I like bay leaves on my chili.
I like bay leaves on my chili.
Crushed in a little baggie.
Yeah. No lie. Swear to God.
I like to eat the bay leaves. Unlike you, you see.
You know,
I know the true secrets of cuisine.
I mean,
So that was the thing. You seen mom and dad doing it, right?
I mean,
I learned by watching you, Dad.
And let me tell you something.
Oh shit.
I made some fucking money in school.
Off bay leaves.
Off bay leaves.
Hell yeah.
Dude, they was like, bro, that shit was so
She
good.
wrote a book about your entrepreneurial journey.
That shit was so good. You got any more? I was like, yeah. Let me go to my,
So what happened whenever you got? Did you get?
They never caught me selling it. No, they never caught me doing that. But the week before I started doing that shit, it was like they wanted to search me, and like weeks before that they would search me.
Damn.
But they never searched me after that. It's kind of weird.
I think you just want to do some show and tell. You know, mom and dad were doing it. You're like, want to be like mom and dad. And
I'll tell you what, I made some fucking bank off that shit. I ain't lying. Mom would be like, "How'd you get all that money?"
Well, pizza again tonight, I guess.
I got 2 high school stories, but I'm only going to tell one of them. You want to hear about the time I got suspended or just put in ISS?
Well,
one of them had to do with computers, and one of them had to do with getting on the roof.
I'd rather hear the roof story because I kind of did that thing.
Yep. So I grew up as a band nerd in high school, and around the side of the band building, there was this like an awning that you can get up on the roof. Me and a couple buddies figured out how to get up on there. We had like a fucking chair to help us get up there, and then we skipped class a couple of times to go up there, and we would just go up there and hang out and skip class because it didn't fucking matter, and no one gives a shit if you skip class, really. Teachers don't really give a fuck, dude. They don't get paid enough. They don't give a shit for the most part. Anyway, so we would skip our teachers who really don't give a fuck, our fat fuck teachers who don't give a shit and whatever, and we would get up there, and one day we saw, like, it was almost like a hatch that you open up on top of the roof, and
like a vent, to go into a ventilation site?
No.
Oh.
It was a hatch. We opened it up. It didn't even have a lock on it. We opened this thing up. It was all rusted and shit. But we opened it up, and it's a ladder that just went down into darkness, into the school. And we were like, "What the fuck?" So we went down there.
Is this before cell phones?
I think I had a flip phone.
The reason I'm asking is because did you have a flashlight? Did you use your phone?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We had like flip phones or whatever, like razors or some shit. But like, yeah. So we went down there, felt our way around. Found a light, flipped it on, and we were in a fucking teacher's lounge.
A closed down one?
No, just it.
The teacher's lounge.
Yeah,
okay.
I think this story actually, that's a good point. I think this might have happened after school, because we were in a teacher's lounge, the lights were off, and we flipped the lights on, and we saw where we were. We were like, "What the fuck?" Like we had come down a hatch into like a janitor's closet.
Right.
There's a fucking ladder going up. And our first thought was just like, there's a fridge. I wonder if they have food. We fucking raided the fridge. We grabbed everything that we could possibly carry and took it back up. And there's 3 of us. And there was a giant jar of Cool Whip. And what we had, basically our plan was, I was at the bottom, we had a guy in the middle and a guy at the top. I was going to toss it up to the guy in the middle, and he was supposed to pass it to the guy at the top. So I had this fucking Cool Whip, and I toss it, and like he just completely. I just remember watching it like go. He just like didn't even fucking try to catch it, and it just exploded, and we couldn't find any fucking napkins. Like the teachers don't have napkins. Teachers, you need napkins in your fucking teachers' asylums, where you fucking call them teachers' lounges. Yeah, we had to clean it up with our fucking socks.
So you gathered all their like half-eaten food that'd been in the refrigerator probably a week or two.
We had crackers. We had somebody's or some hors d'oeuvres that somebody had like made, like almost like for a party. It was like like kind of half-eaten with like Glad wrap over it. Yeah, dude, we had a fucking spread, and we just got on the roof and ate a bunch of teachers' food. It was horrible. It was really fucked up. But it was a great time. It's one of my most cherished memories.
So how'd you got in trouble for that? How'd you get caught?
Well, we got caught because someone snitched on us. Once we started getting on the roofs a lot of other band nerds started doing the same thing.
Of course, because you told everybody, right?
No.
Oh.
No, we didn't tell his fucking soul. But I remember this one guy, Joe, he was like a tall, lanky guy. I remember him explicitly knocking from the roof, visibly, knocking a golf ball or a rock or something with a stick off of the roof, and it like hitting a car. It was like once everyone found out, it was just fucking the doors blew open and everyone's fucking going ape shit. So it's like, yeah, now the administration is definitely going to find out people are on the fucking roof. And then there was just one rat who ratted everyone out. I had to go to ISS and pick up fucking soda cans and bullshit around school. And Miss What's-Her-Face had a bunch of Winnie the Pooh sweaters.
Ricky said that you stole that idea off of an episode of Saved by the Bell.
That is not true. I don't know what you're talking about.
And with this one time, I was a janitor, and I was really smart, and I used to do equations on the board after
Dude,
my best friend's been athletic.
I stayed in ISS in school. I stayed in ISS.
For real?
Yeah.
I got caught skipping school.
I skipped school a couple times.
We got caught by the cops a couple times, and I was afraid to tell my grandmother, because I was raised by my grandparents. So I would take the licks instead of the suspension. If they gave us a choice, hey, you want to take licks or you going to take 5 days home or whatever. But I remember where Richardson Middle School is it middle school still?
No, it's actually a 6th grade center. Again.
Okay. Well, where Richardson's at, there's some woods right next to it. There's like a convalescent home or some shit, but that wasn't there. Well, there's all kind of trails and roads and stuff back there, and there's this place that we used to go to that we called Batman's Caves.
Yep,
and
it's still over there.
Right. Well, when I first started hanging out with this one group, when I first moved up here in the 6th grade, I spent the night with them. They were like, "Hey, we're going to Batman's Caves." And I'm thinking like an actual fucking cave, right? Well, no, it's not a cave. It's actually the runoff.
Yeah.
Like along the side of the road, you have all the drains and stuff. But it was huge.
Like from the movie It. It's just like
a
fucking like tunnel.
Yes, but there was big enough you could stand up in.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so I digress. When we skipped school that day, there was like 6 of us, and we walking to school around that corner. We dipped off in the woods. So we go down to Batman's Cave, and we're hanging out in there. We're playing in that, going up and down under the road and stuff. Well, it came about midday, maybe noon, and we started getting thirsty. So we decided to walk to that neighborhood, Forest Hills, back there by the Alligator Lake.
Mm-hmm.
So we're walking back there, and we decided to stop in this person's yard and drink out of their water hose. Well, apparently either a neighbor saw us, the people were home, whatever the case was. We started to make our way back, and of course the cops pull up, and my buddy, who is the biggest infamous fucking criminal ever at that time, said, "Hey man, don't run, they got us. They can't catch us all." Anyhow, so we just said, "Yeah, we're going." And so they took us back to school, and they gave us a choice, either 3 licks or 5 days. I took the licks, fuck it.
Fuck that. I'd take the licks too.
Yeah. Ricky said he used to smoke weed. I used to smoke weed out of my hand with Jesse Ambrose in the woods beside.
What is it with you, all 3 of you, and first and last names? You guys will drop a first and last name, dude.
Well, it's on there. Oh, he's talking about Ambrose. Yeah, he just put him right out there, didn't he?
That's fucking awesome. So wait, I guess he would just literally, his hand was the pipe, and he would just somehow maneuver it and literally smoke it out of his hand like this, I guess? I don't know.
Put it in a bottle cap and...
That's wild, though, dude. That's fucking hardcore.
I guess you don't have...
You deserve to be high after that pain.
I guess if you don't have anything, I guess you use what you can use. Yeah. So, a topic that we talked about on a show probably 3 or 4 podcasts ago, this Area 51 thing.
Yeah.
And that was, we were a month out then, a month or 2 out. It's Friday.
Yeah, it is.
The 20th. It's funny how I haven't heard anything about it.
I've completely forgotten about it.
I've been seeing people post memes about it on on Facebook. Don't forget about the Area 51 raid.
Have all you want, bro.
I'm high tolerance. Fucking
alcohol.
Functioning alcohol.
But anyways, I seen the post on there was like, don't forget about the Area 51 raid. It's in 3 days or 5 days or whatever.
I even bought a T-shirt.
Oh, you did?
Not that I was going to storm Area 51, but
we should go storm Area.
But I think that's what they do, though. We talked about that. They give it
I'm sorry, Tim.
A lot of headway there, so they can have a chance to back off of it. You know.
Yeah.
Not that would ever fucking happen. Anyhow.
I think the True Brew Podcast should go to Storm Area 51.
Just us three.
Well, two.
Oh.
Just us two. Fuck it. We'll see if we can make it.
You guys should do running the show with a guest every time to try and find a replacement. Like a tryout. Like everyone's trying out.
Oh, Ricky had a comment, but it
Please
said Seymour.
expand that. What do you say?
He said, I used to put my tallywhacker through the hole in the girls' shower room, and the gym teacher grabbed it.
I hope that's true. That's fucking awesome.
Was it Miss Ballbreaker?
Ballbreaker?
Miss Ballbreaker? I think that's the one that grabbed it.
Oh, or was it Miss Skinner?
No, it was Miss Ballbreaker. Eula Ballbreaker was the teacher's name, I think. Am I right, Rick?
There was the gym teacher at LCMS was Miss Skinner.
But when Ricky went, it was
both the names Ballbreaker and Skinner sound horrible for dicks anyway.
But
so either way.
But Ricky remembers Miss Skinner too from school.
Yeah, but he told me that when he got called to the principal's office, she wanted them to actually do get a police sketch artist in there, because she said she could recognize like certain things on his dick. Cause she never seen his face, but she could recognize certain features on his dick.
She knew it inside and out, like the back of her hand.
Like there was
like she was holding it in her hand a couple hours before this police sketch artist.
Yeah, she said there was a distinct mole on his dick, and that she could describe it. So the principal was like, "What do you want me to get? A fucking police sketch artist in here and have all the boys line up and take photographs?"
And it happened. You didn't hear about dude. We have newspaper clippings next room.
It was him,
fucking great,
him and his two friends, him, Pee Wee, and Tommy, whatever the guy's last name was. Tommy Townsend from the Gators.
Yeah.
That
was crazy.
Yeah. Oh. Anyhow, speaking of the Gators won, beat Kentucky. I know you don't like a lot of football, but we got to touch on football a little bit.
Yeah, we got to.
Sorry. That's all right. I love the Gators.
Did you see the meme I posted about the kicker for Kentucky? Because if he would have made that field goal, we would. I honestly believe it would have been all over for us. I mean, you can't say, but
yeah, you can't really.
But I think Ricky put the hoodoo voodoo on his ass, because Ricky was like, "Man, it's in his head, man. You're gonna fuck up, man. You're a piece of shit."
Let me just say something. Before that game, I had told Ricky that it was gonna be a 28-21 game. Okay, but it was a 29-21 game.
Pretty fucking close.
But. You guys were arguing with me about Felipe Franks a couple weeks ago, and let me tell you, I was right.
You were right, yes.
I was right.
But, listen, here's the thing. Trask did an amazing job.
He did.
But, that was only 4 minutes of a game.
Well, a quarter
and a half. I can't even say that this coming up week, this Saturday at 12 o'clock, and we play in the swamp, too.
Yes.
But we play Townsend?
We play Tennessee this week.
Oh, Tennessee.
Yes.
So, yes, it will be a real test.
Yes, it will be a real test.
So, we'll see how Trask does. Felipe Franks, you don't follow football, but he got hurt. Yeah. He broke an ankle, twisted something. I don't know. He's out for the season.
All right.
But Brandon's man, Kyle Trask, he was like, man, put fucking Trask in. He could do the... He performed. He got 3 fucking touchdowns in 4 fucking minutes.
He brought us back. What was it? 19 points. Oh no, yeah, he got 19 points within a quarter and a half.
Hell yeah! So that must have felt good. Knowing that guy was a sleeper hit.
See, I feel like he's gonna even Tim and Ricky said it during the game.
You know where he was in the draft whenever he came?
No, there's no draft.
No.
For that stuff.
There's picks. There's no draft in college.
But
I know how that stuff works with.
Even Tim and Ricky said was like, dude, you can see a difference in the offense.
Okay.
When Trask is out.
Yeah.
You can see a total difference in it. I don't know why.
Because it's not just the quarterback that makes things happen. But it's the whole team.
You can see a whole difference though. I don't know why though.
And Ricky said that they're going to put Emory Jones in. They said that he's rumored that he's going to be taking either 5 to 6 snaps. Or something. 5 to 8 snaps.
I actually follow him pretty hard on Facebook, and like the interview with Dan Mullen said he's going to play him all throughout the year.
Yeah,
he's going to start Trask one game, start Emory one game.
But so just to fill you in, Kentucky's kicker missed a pinnacle field goal. maybe by feet. And so I found his college photo from Kentucky with his little blue tie on there. I made a meme. I just put it underneath there. That his name was Chance Poore of all names. Poore. Chance Poore or something. I said Chance Poore sadly took his life the other day by cutting off his dick and shoving up his own ass, and then bled to death shortly after. Yeah. Because he missed that kid. Anyhow, what were you gonna say?
What was you gonna ask us there?
Oh yeah, is there any? How would you recommend a guy who has never really been able to get into football? I've tried. I used to try and watch football with my dad. Like I tried to bond with him over that stuff, and like, Dad, teach me the rules of the game. Like I understand it well enough to follow. If I'm watching a game, I can follow it. But I don't care about it. You know what I mean?
Well, see, here's what will help you care. Get with a bunch of guys, pick a team, and find some friends who really like watching that team, and hang out with them.
So it's a group. It's like an event.
It makes it way fun enough. I can sit there and watch a game by myself, and yes, it's enjoyable. I got no problem doing that. But with my boys, my fans, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we're getting crazy and rowdy and fucking chugging beers and slapping bitches every time they get, you know what I mean?
Every time.
Every time. Slapping little babies in the face.
Listen, let me tell you, I spiked my baby on the ground when they made that last touchdown. Okay? I spiked her. I said, ow! Just like that.
Are you in Pound Town, Aiden Glover? He said always. Sounds like us. I get stupid. Yeah, So I had an apartment one time. And not that I've never had trouble with any of the neighbors, but my next door neighbors, I knew they sold drugs because it was just classy. You would see somebody, and they were black people, just for informational purposes.
Yeah, of course.
But you would see a white dude pull up in a car.
I was about to ask, as a matter of fact.
You see a white dude pull up in a car, go up there, knock on the door, go in for like 10 minutes, and then leave. And then half an hour later, someone else will do the same thing. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out these motherfuckers are selling drugs, right? But like I said, they never gave us any problems. But we would get so rowdy in that apartment, be like, we'd jump every time we got a touchdown, be like, fuck it, call the fucking cops. We get loud as fuck up in this mother, just being stupid. So that's what I would suggest. Get with some guys who really like a team and want to, you know what I mean, and hang out with them one time. If you know the basics, you have to learn the basics of football first. What a first down is. There's four. They have four.
I know what a first down is.
Okay, so you know all the basics.
I know the basics.
That's all you need. That, coupled with a bunch of guys and some fucking alcohol.
Yeah, watching it with my dad, though, he'll call out some shit that I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about, that a ref didn't see or whatever the fuck.
Aiden Glover, I will finger bang you, you little fucking prick.
I have no idea who this is. Fuck True Brew.
Don't you ever.
Boom, I'm back again.
Say anything about the fucking True Brew podcast, you punk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very intimidating.
He said we get touchdown blowjays from Michael Barbara. I don't think her name's not Barbara, but they call her Barbara. Yeah.
Barbara is a pretty old school name.
Yeah, it's like a really old name. I think they just make that up. What is her name? Kim.
Kim.
Yes, Kim.
You want to know something really fucking weird? Growing up, I knew what Hanna-Barbera was, like the old cartoons.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I used to. Well, is it pronounced Barbera?
Barbera.
No, you're wrong. It's pronounced Hanna-Barbera.
Look it up.
It's spelled like Barbara. Isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up.
Barbara.
You know something?
Barbera?
I think we need to get Aiden Glover on this show.
That would be fun.
Aiden Glover, you are coming on this show.
See, it's Barbera.
Barbera.
Oh, with an E at the... Okay, the second A is an E.
Yeah.
All right.
It kind of reminds me, though...
You're right.
That's some Mandela effect shit going on right there.
Yeah, I always called it Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
But then I was about to say, like, a lot of people say Hanna-Barbera, but I'm like, I don't think that's what it was. But, whatever.
Grand.
My grandmother's name was Barbara.
Eden Hoberly is watching.
And maybe that's why. Like, I always just call it Hanna-Barbera. What?
Yeah. No, it's kind of the Mandela effect, like Fruit Loops.
Yeah.
Speaking of cartoon, Fruit Loops, spell Fruit Loops.
Oh shit! Don't fuck with me. It's the word fruit. F-R-U-I-T.
Nope. It's F-R-O-O-T.
For real?
Yep. And Looney Tunes.
Well, that's not a Mandela effect. That's just like
everybody
didn't pay attention to the way it was spelled or whatever.
Well, how about Looney Tunes? Like Looney Tunes, okay, cartoons, T-O-O-N-S, right? But it's not.
I remember that was U-N-A.
Yeah, like a music.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Which would make way more sense if it was Looney Tunes with two O's.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know. That's not so much the Mandela effect, though. That's just like the Mandela effect got its name from people not realizing that Nelson Mandela
was dead.
Was dead.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Anyhow,
could be. I think it's all just people just make mistakes. That's the Nelson Mandela or the Mandela effect is just boiled down to people fuck up.
Yeah. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome to the True Brew Podcast where the beer is cold, truth is told, real talk, real topics, and real guys drinking beer. If you're following us on Facebook, we are on 2 different accounts. We're on my account right now. I think Brandon posted something on Lake City Buy Sell Trade.
On so many different
but we are also on the True Brew page on Facebook. But you can also watch us on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, D-Live, Periscope, and Mixer live right now. Comment. We'll see all your comments. We got a bunch of D-Live stuff. But you can call us, 386-243-5246 if you want to chat with us.
I have people commenting on like the buy-sell trade. Why is this on the buy-sell trade page?
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, well, you'll probably get kicked off then.
Oh, well.
Now, we're not live on buy-sell trade.
We're live on True Brew, the True Brew page. I just shared it to the buy-sell trade.
Oh, so they get the link.
Yes.
Oh, so what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're selling a service.
Yeah.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.
So we're helping you laugh. We're helping you have a good time.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're sharing a beer with us. We're drinking the Miller High Life, the champagne.
I actually had someone comment on there. Y'all drink a High Life? That's fucking
also,
cool.
That
is
fucking
fucking cool.
Coors Banquet.
Oh yeah.
Their take on the High Life. It's actually fucking delicious as well.
It's pretty good.
So, do they sell Coors
you're
Banquet
in
in the
competition now, Coors, for the Miller High Life for the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Coors is catching up.
Oh, he got us. Yes, we're selling dicks. How many do you want?
Yes, we are selling dicks.
Right.
Just for your asshole, you little bitch.
And they spin.
So, speaking of the drill dough,
the
I had to do it. I had to look up a video.
You bought one.
No, I bought 8 of them for Christmas gifts, and Michael Geiger's getting one. So he can use it by himself because he broke up with his girlfriend
because
today.
he don't have a girlfriend.
But anyhow, I had to look it up. I had to see how this thing worked, right? So I typed in drill dough video, and of course the Pornhub one comes up.
Yeah.
And this girl is working it.
Dude,
bro.
I watched it.
What a shame.
I watched it.
So anyway, how'd that go?
It was crazy. You need the safety goggles when you...
Yeah. Just to watch the video?
Yeah.
Listen, I said... And, dude, there was one of the Sawzall one, too.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that shit was...
You know what a Sawzall is, right?
Yeah.
Like a reciprocating saw. Yeah, they had one strapped on that.
Fucking crazy.
My God, dude.
Whoa.
But, the Sawzall I get. That's normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just goes really fast. This fucking spins.
Let me just let me point something out in this fucking Pornhub video, dude. That thing had a fucking shit hook. I'm talking. It was
curved.
It was curved, and that bitch was going wee.
See, the thing is,
shit hook.
The thing is, guys can go fast. We're really good at going really, really fast, but we're not good at spinning around.
Right.
Spinning it.
It's just things we can't do.
So. Congratulations, you've taken it to the absolute level.
Michael says,
we can make it vibrate with little things they sell, you know what I mean?
Finger popping each other's assholes, that's right,
Cannot
Mike.
make it fucking spin around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's the part we gotta tap out and realize our loss.
Michael Geiger says, damn, Brandon, you throw my business out there. No, Michael, you're throwing it on fucking Facebook.
And I tried to give you some advice. I tried to tell you what I would do. He put on Facebook today that, all my lady friends, what would you do if you went to work in the morning, your girl didn't go to work till later, would you get up and take your significant other to work? Yes or no? Or make them ride a bicycle? And I took the high road. I said, I would ride the motherfucking bicycle, and I would save up my little bit of money, put away from her for a car. When I was able to get my license back, I would get me a car, and then I would start throwing rocks at my ex-girlfriend and tell her, fucking deuces, bitch, I'm out.
You damn right.
I got a question. Would you get pegged for world peace?
So, do you know what pegging is, Brandon? No. Pegging basically getting fucked with a strap on.
Yeah.
By a woman.
Pegged.
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Usually by a woman.
And this comes up a lot. We talk whenever we get drunk, but it's the classic. What would you do for $1 million type thing?
Yeah.
And then we name your
I'm
price.
talking about world peace. Do you be a hero?
No.
No.
Now for 300.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
For world peace, there's
No.
never any word.
No.
I would do it in a second. You guys are nuts.
Okay, here's the thing.
Right,
I have a price for $300 million.
I would enjoy it too. It'd feel fucking good.
It would take $300 million because $300 million I could buy some good surgery to sew my asshole back up, and some
Just
good
sew your asshole back.
Listen, and some good therapy, and a whole set of brand new friends.
They can never bust your balls over that event. Ever.
I would take a 9-inch cock, 50-yard line, Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, that's a good question. How long is the cock in the pegging? I didn't consider.
No, I would take a 9-inch cock, 50-yard line, Super Bowl Sunday for $300 million. And when they come up to me, hey man, aren't you the guy who got fucked in the ass? Yep, that's me. If you go to my private island, you want to go? Hell yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck it.
Would you, Derek?
What? I was talking about world peace. You said for $50 million?
No. 300 mil.
300 million?
Yep, straight up cash, no taxes. 300 mil.
Yeah, I think I would. No shit, I don't give a fuck. I mean, the male G spot is in the butthole. Have you ever put anything in your asshole, Brandon?
Never.
Never?
Never.
You owe it to yourself to try it.
I'm good, bro.
That's all right. Well, you're missing out. Don't let anyone ever tell you that it's gay. It's not gay to put things in your ass. That has been a tradition for straight men across time.
Look at Brandon's face.
Brandon doesn't believe me, but he hasn't tried it. That's how you know.
It's not gay, Brandon. If you want to stick that bottle cap up your ass, go ahead and try it now. We'll wait.
Not a bottle cap.
Oh.
Yeah, your finger, maybe. We'll do. Soap it up.
I'm good, bro. Listen, I've been.
Next show, Brandon's gonna be like, "I'm a believer, actually." I understand now.
Thank you. I want to start the next show out by saying thank you, Derek. Thank you.
Let me just say something. I've been listening to Derek about when we've been talking about dicks. Okay, he's like, I will take it in the ass and it will feel good.
Yeah, it will. That's the whole point. God's sick joke on straight guys is he put the male G spot in the asshole right beneath the prostate. It's like a button.
Listen, you know,
just saying.
See, Michael Geiger's learning a little bit. He's going along with it. He said, I already have, so 9 inches ain't that bad.
Yeah.
See, Michael, you're learning. That's what I'm talking about. You have to.
Now you're the weird one.
No, I'm not weird.
You've got to neutralize these bullies. That's what you got to do. You're on the right track, Michael. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk more. We're gonna talk later. We're gonna get you prepared to shoot back. You're gonna shoot back like a fucking champ at Brandon and Ricky.
Look at dude. Has Michael Geiger been on the show?
No, he won't be on the show.
He won't come on because
he says because it's just gonna be making fun of him.
Brandon will shoot him up. He'll be full of holes. He'll be leaking all over the place.
Because he couldn't shoot back.
But like I said, I'm gonna take him under my wing. I'm gonna make him a mad ass fucking shooter. You guys are in trouble.
The key is just don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. People are gonna make fun of you. Don't give a fuck.
Listen, I could really shoot below the belt right now. Okay, I could shoot below the belt on Michael.
Michael, did you grow up with brothers?
But I don't think.
Did you grow up with brothers?
Lots of cousins. He's a Geiger. They're related to everybody.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere around here. They're crawling around.
And I don't mean this in a bad way to Michael at all. I promise you, I don't mean this in a bad way. But I was telling Ricky today, when I was going up through school, when you said the name Geiger, it was synonymous with trouble. You know, because Chris Geiger, the one that got stabbed out there, you know, me and him went to school together. So anyhow, the name Geiger and 5 Points and Deep Creek in that area, it was synonymous with trouble. When you thought Geiger, you thought trouble. Nothing that he's not a bad guy.
That's funny. I don't have that same perception of the word of the name Geiger.
Usually well, see, because are you from Lake City originally?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but maybe it's a generational thing. I don't know.
It might be.
But Geiger is not a.
When I was growing up, it was a big name. You know, like he's a Geiger. Oh shit. They like to fight.
Fuck up.
You know what I mean? It was just they just had a reputation.
I know Michael ain't.
Well, Michael's not a big guy, but
true Geiger.
He's a lover, not a fighter.
Hell yeah, he's gentle.
He's
gentle, that 9-inch cock.
But see, Ricky will tell you the same thing. Ricky will tell you he's a lover, not a fighter too. Anyhow,
somebody said it. He came in the work day. He was like, "Bro, look at this thing on my ear. Like, dude, this dude has a fucking boil type looking thing on his fucking ear.
Stop it.
No.
We should bring him on the.
Like an infection. Does he have pierced ears?
No.
Make a video popping that shit. That's big business, by the way.
Is it?
Make it like an ASMR video so we can hear every little detail.
Yeah. A lot of fucking people like going on like YouTube now and looking at like zip popping. They actually make a fucking toy. It's like simulated zip popping.
Yeah.
For real?
For real.
Yeah.
It's like a toy.
It's fucking nasty.
It's like popping those little air ball things on like bubble wrap.
But it's like it's filled with juice.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a real thing. Back they make a game or something like a pop the pimple thing game or something like for kids. Hasbro makes it or some shit.
Yeah.
Pop it.
Yeah, Pop It. Probably called Pop It. Anyhow,
Marie Boucher is watching.
what's up, Marie Boucher? How's that little Kevin doing?
Yeah, how's Kevin doing?
Oh, I heard that Henry Kolka. We talked about Henry Kolka. This the guy.
Yeah.
I told you he was in prison and shit. And he was at prison at the place where I worked over at Stark. He was a really bad guy. CM1 DC guy. He got out of prison. He's actually dating.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, that he went back to jail or something for torturing his stepkid or whatever the fuck. Like some kind of locking him in the shed, depriving him, beating him with a belt across his titties or something.
I shouldn't be laughing, but that's kind of funny.
And Kevin's not a really good. I mean, he's not a terrible kid. He's got potential to be a good kid, but he can be a bad kid.
He's been misled
He's been misled a lot. He needs some good guidance. But anyhow, he's troubled, put it that way. And I don't think Henry Kolka. But anyhow, what I'm getting to was I heard Henry Kolka called you and tried to like explain himself.
Yes, he did.
Like maybe he thought that you were gonna think bad about him or something. What'd you do? Tell me how that went. How the phone call go?
Well, see, he was just trying to tell me like, well, this is what happened.
That's good, Marie.
This is what happened and everything, and I was like, listen, I'm gonna tell you my outlook on this whole thing.
Yeah.
You and Ashley need to get the fuck locked. Separate.
Get the fuck out.
Because you just made her lose her kids, for a long time, if not for good, for child neglect. And he was like, yeah, but now apparently they're getting fucking married. Okay?
Wait, wow.
Yeah. They're getting married. Okay, but I'm not gonna get married to someone who's hitting on my fucking kids.
Oh, fuck no.
No.
Absolutely not.
All
that
the
would
dirty
be
laundry on this show. This is nice.
You're damn right. That would be the last fucking thing.
You're spanking me in the ass with that dirty fucking...
And I would be like, listen, man, why the fuck are you calling me? Why do you care what the fuck I think?
Yeah.
He just want to try to get people on his side?
I guess so. I just told him straight up, dude, honestly, I don't
Listen,
care.
they didn't make a mistake by taking this kid and putting him in protective care with Marie and them. They didn't do that just for fucking chance. They did it for a reason.
Yeah.
So
he said, well, I didn't really hit him. But Kevin was showing me the marks on him.
Well, how do you get fucking... Okay, you want to spank a kid with a belt? I got no problem with that. When we talked about this on a previous podcast, there's a fine line between abuse and discipline. But when why would you need to...
But what's the difference between discipline and punishment?
If your whole reason is to commit like great bodily harm on a kid, then your reasoning for the punishing him, it's the pain. You want to deter him from doing it again. Okay. Anyhow, that's a whole different subject. But why would you need to smack a kid with a belt across his fucking chest? Now I heard that part of his explanation was...
What's the difference between doing it on the ass or the chest?
A lot.
What?
Your ass is soft and mushy and
malleable.
And malleable, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, but it's not like you're gonna break it. Okay,
bones. In that case, what's the difference in smacking him across the fucking face with a belt?
Because it's not covered by a shirt or clothing.
Well, you put a shirt over his face and smack him with a belt in the face.
We're not Muslims, Tim.
Okay, well.
Not everyone has the privilege.
Michael Big Daddy Simmons, Brandy Hathaway, listen. Hey, Michael Big Daddy Simmons, welcome to the True Brew Podcast.
Yeah, welcome.
Speaking of dicks, one more thing about dicks. I don't know how I get this, man.
There's always another thing.
Remember how I told you... remember whenever you got in trouble when you were in school? Brandon used to like to draw pictures of dicks all the time, right? He would just sit around all day long.
You really got to bring this up?
And draw pictures of dicks, right?
He was telling me about that before the show.
And
Is that true?
Yes.
Dude, why are you guys bringing this up right here?
And he would store them in a Ghostbusters lunchbox, right?
Yeah.
Well, one day he was drawing this big triumphant veiny bastard.
Oh my God.
And it slipped off the paper and hit this girl on her foot, right? She picks it up.
Becca.
Hit Becca right on her foot. No, just hit her on the foot. So she leans down, picks it up, and of course, Brandon's over there trying to eat all the fucking dick pics, so you don't want to get fucking caught, right? Well, anyhow, so the principal found
some kind of dick demon.
Yeah, so he goes to the principal, and the principal made him get therapy because they thought he was possessed by a dick devil.
Oh no!
Oh man,
he's right.
Why did you have to bring this
up?
You
guys haven't
the show
yet?
So basically, they made him stop eating all the foods that are shaped like dicks. And guess what? How many foods are shaped like dicks, Brandon?
The best kinds.
The best kinds, of course.
Yeah, he's right.
But anyhow, I don't know how I got this, but it came in my feed. Do you know who Jonah Falcon is?
No.
Jonah Falcon has the largest recorded penis at 13.5 inches erect. And so I looked up the little documentary about him. Right? It's a white dude, right?
I feel bad for this dude.
He said when he was in 9th grade,
he could sling it over his shoulder.
It was 9 inches erect in 9th grade. Can you imagine, dude?
Probably getting chased.
But anyhow, so I watched the documentary, right? And he said it's a blessing and a curse. It's because women, whenever he meets a new girl online or however he meets her, he said everyone already knows in the small town he lives in. So every time he meets a new person, he thinks that half of the date is it's curiosity. They want to see it. They want to know about it. And he said, it's not
about him. It's about his dick.
He basically said, I have feelings too. I want to find a person to love. I don't want a person.
Right.
And he said most of the time, women won't have sex with him. They're just curious about how big it is.
Yeah.
He said, because I can't.
They just snap a picture and then for Instagram and then leave.
That's it, pretty much.
That's his whole sexual experience. That's a bummer, man.
Yeah. Anyhow, so someone told me today, and I don't know if it's true or not, but is Bert and Ernie gay?
Oh, I have seen something about that.
Squirt and spermy.
That was a long time ago, though. I think they are supposed to be. Didn't they actually come out that they are supposed to be gay?
Something like
gay
that.
Gay lovers in
a
flat or whatever.
Oh, that term I told you about is called suicide wank. It's basically when you're having a wank, just before you blow your load, you shout out mom or dad, and then try to finish the job before they get to your room and open the door. The suicide wank. All right, so I'm going to read you guys some. These are from Urban Dictionary.
Derek's going to try it now.
I'm going to sneak into his house at night.
Yeah. Dad!
Oh, Michael Eversley talked to him in person. He said that he will be together. He said they will be together through the investigation about when it's done.
But when it's done,
whatever.
But see,
you
see that. But he told me something totally different on the phone. I don't,
Who? Coca.
Yeah.
All right. So anyhow, back to this thing. So alligator fuckhouse. What do you think that is?
A place where you fuck alligators. Alligators fuck you.
You fuck an alligator?
You fuck people wearing an alligator fursuit.
Now you got to think sexual because this is Urban Dictionary.
It's called fuck house.
All right. So an alligator fuckhouse. An alligator fuckhouse is a daring sexual maneuver mid coitus. One person bites the neck of the other, locks his arms and legs down, and goes into a death roll while maintaining. Oh shit!
Who is calling?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Hello.
Welcome to the True Brew Podcast. Who's this?
This is Michael.
Hey, Michael Geiger.
Hey, Michael.
What's up, boy?
Hey. All right, listen. Okay, because I don't know if the lyrics are messed up on the comment or what. But no, Henry said that him and I guess the kid's mom or whatever, they're going to be together until the investigation is over with, because what the cops want is for them to split up. And he said he's done giving the cops what they want.
The cops want. So you're telling me that the cops want him and Ashley to split up?
I don't care.
Yes.
Okay, well they don't.
They don't want them together.
They don't get a choice in that.
Yeah, they really don't have to say something.
I don't know.
Yeah. So you and Henry are on good terms
but
now?
I wish them the best.
Me and who?
You and Henry Coca.
Well, I've never really had any problem with
Take
Henry.
this opportunity.
I mean, he's never done me wrong.
Right.
And I've never, he's never crossed me. I've never crossed him. So we're at like a
mutual respect type thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, see, me and him never actually had any problems. He was just in prison at the prison I worked at, and long story short, he had a picture of Ricky and his girlfriend one time, and I told him I was going to have that picture by the end of the day. And he was, "Oh, chill out, man. That's my cousin." Who? "Oh, Tasha's my cousin." "Oh, yeah, I got letters that where she wrote me, and you're in the letters and this and that, blah blah blah." Yeah, I mean, he's never actually done anything bad to me, but anyhow. Oh, well, we got another incoming call, Michael. So we'll talk to you soon, buddy.
All right, man.
Hello. All right. So back to the stuff. That was somebody from Ohio, by the way.
Well, it's probably Edie.
From Ohio?
Yeah, she lives in Ohio now.
Oh. Oh, well, Edie, if that was you, call back.
Yeah, I'll call back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I see, because I get a lot of those fucking spam calls from Ohio, Pennsylvania, 1-800 numbers, and all that bullshit. So, all right. Oh, it is her. So she'd call back. Welcome to the True Brew Podcast. Who's this?
This is Bob.
Hey, Bob. What's up, buddy?
No, I'm just playing. Tell Brandon that he's a faggot.
Who the fuck is this?
Yeah, who the fuck is this?
Obviously, you're a coward. You want to use a fucking fake name. Tell him who you really are.
You got another call?
Tell him who you really are.
Tell Brandon it's Daniel.
You tell him. Daniel.
Daniel.
He said eat his whole fucking dick, but boy. Anyhow. Alright, so we had 2 calls while you're gone.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And someone was calling me a
So that
faggot.
second one was, yeah, okay. So that second guy was Wiley.
He was a little alien.
Yeah,
Okay, so
interesting.
the next one's called an angel's touch. What do you think an angel's touch is?
Oh, I got this.
Alright, go ahead.
What is
I
it?
got this. It's where your mom touches your penis. No, just kidding. No, that's not what it is. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But it sounds good.
Oh, fuck, that was so specific, it blew my
Oh,
mind.
no, my phone
That
died.
has to be what it is.
Okay, no. An angel's touch is when you are peeing or shitting and your dick touches the urinal or the toilet water where the other dicks have probably been. An angel's touch. Michael
Oh,
Big
man,
Daddy
that's
Simmons,
awesome.
laugh aloud, this everywhere. Derby Car Daniel, it's not me. Okay. Derby Car Daniel. Daniel's Steamroller or whatever his name is. I don't have a car. Who cares the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyhow, next one.
Ignore that shit.
Kentucky, I can't even talk. A Kentucky Klondike bar. Brandon, what do you think that is?
A Kentucky Klondike bar.
Yeah.
Well,
This is a good one too.
it sounds like we're like some.
Okay, well you can break it down. Klondike, cold. We'll give you that
Yes.
much.
And
Okay.
what would you do for a Klondike?
And if you're from
But-
Kentucky,
Kentucky Derbies and fried chicken.
You fuck your sister in the middle of a freezer.
you're
In the freezer.
you're
Come on,
close
man.
but not close. You're close on the freezer. The act of freezing a bowel movement and sexually penetrating another with a frozen
Oh.
shit.
What?
Where the fuck did you find all this crazy shit?
I don't know, man.
Tim
Okay.
is late at night just scrolling through the blue light and illuminating
Listen,
his face while his wife's asleep.
I want
finding all this
to
crazy
point this
sex
out.
shit.
Tim sent us some a titty strap the other day. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He said, and it looked like he screenshotted it from his news feed. Okay.
I did.
Okay, but-
No. You know how I got that?
I think you're looking it up on my like and
No.
because you know
Hold on.
you could go Google like
Here, I want to show Derek this.
you could go Google
Show me.
you can go Google dildos and
Okay.
it'll pop up in your
So
news
how
feed.
this came up, right? You know how they do that on Facebook where they'll say, post your 4th picture no matter how embarrassing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay, in your camera roll. This is no lie because I sent it to them.
Mine's all memes.
They came up in my, you know what Wish is, right? The Chinese company Wish or whatever?
Nope.
Okay. Well, Wish, they have like real cheap shit, real cheap products. They have dildos. They have all kind of it's just
Ooh, nice.
it's not just sex toys. It's just all kinds of stuff, but it's
That was
really
just
cheap.
the first thing that comes to
But the
mind.
problem with Wish is
the best stuff they have.
yeah, the problem with Wish is that it takes 3 to 4 weeks to get this shit because it comes from China.
Right.
Right. Well, this popped up in my Wish right here. It is a new lesbian like titty strap.
Oh.
Like-
so that you
I don't know if you can see that.
squeezes the tits into the bod.
Yeah.
So you look like a
So-
teenage boy.
But
Right.
see, I think Tim's looking this stuff up, so when him and Rebecca get intimate,
But I thought about
baby.
because you can get like a variety pack
Wear
of
this fucking tit strap? What are you fucking talking
no,
about?
you can get a variety pack of like butt plugs and all kind of shit for $2.
Ooh, nice.
So I thought
Good
about
deals.
ordering them and drop
We should
ship
be resellers.
and drop
True Brew resellers.
and drop shipping them to like Brandon's house or just random friends
Fuck yeah, dude.
who order these fucking butt plugs.
I love it, dude.
A variety pack.
I want some True Brew branded butt plugs.
Oh, that would be awesome. Not that we use them, but that would be awesome. Anyhow, Ricky said, "Ooh, Gagger has earlobe boils." He needs to make a video of that and like pop it and put it
He
on
said he
YouTube.
popped it at work today. But
Really?
it was still like, you guys watch Fairly Odd Parents at all? Like, it was a cartoon.
Yeah, growing
Ricky
up,
probably
that,
does.
that was in my area.
Chester had a boil that he dressed up. I was like, Michael, let's get a fucking hat for your boil, bro. My name's Michael. Look at my boil.
So anyhow, I've heard of a hot lunch.
A hot lunch?
That's the next term. I've heard of a hot lunch. Hot lunch is when you shit in someone's mouth and then wrap their face in cellophane.
I did that earlier.
This one's called...
Has anyone ever done that in a hit?
No. No.
Why are there names for shit that no one will ever do or have ever done?
But this one's called a cold lunch. It's the simple sexual... I don't know why this is...
Crazy.
I don't know why this is sexual, but it's the simple sexual act of forcing yourself to throw up in another person's mouth, usually in the result of the other person eating it. A cold lunch.
Oh, okay.
That's like 2 Girls, 1 Cup. You ever seen that?
I never actually seen that video.
I have.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, you owe it to yourself.
Now I did see one where there was just like this. There was like a Chinese chick in a fucking bathtub that had the squirts, and she was like bent in a certain. She was laying on her back, but had her ass up.
Girl, Google tub girl.
Yeah, and it like shot up into her face.
Yeah, it's the most horrific picture I've ever seen in my life.
Dr. Pimple Popper. Yes, that's the one I watch. It's kind of cringy at the same time, but it's kind of like satisfying in a weird way. And Edie could probably attest to that. It's cringy, but it's got a weird, satisfying thing about it.
I'm gonna have to look at that Dr. Pimple Popper. That's the name of the game you were talking about?
Yeah, and Ricky said he probably got it from letting you and Ricky gangbang him in the eardrums.
Yeah, we did.
In his ear holes.
Let me tell you, dude, if he gets too fast at work, I have to tell him to slow down.
Daniel said, "What's the difference between a hooker and a drug dealer? Tell us."
Tell us, Daniel. Tell us.
While we're waiting on his comment to pop up, saddlebacking. Any guesses?
Jesus Christ, it could be anything, dude. I don't know.
This one's actually kind of long. I'll try to paraphrase it.
You're going bareback, doggy style.
Yeah, saddlebacking is the term for the phenomenon of Christian teenagers engaging in unprotected anal sex in order to preserve their virginities.
Yeah, nice.
Saddlebacking.
Nice. That's a huge problem with horny Christians in their teens and 20s. They get married too soon.
Stick it in my ass?
Because you want to have sex immediately.
Yeah.
Listen, let me ask you.
You want to do it so Jesus approves.
I don't want to get off on a tangent.
Hey, how old is this kid? Daniel said a hooker can wash their crack and resell it. Wah, wah, wah. That sucked. Anyhow.
Anyways, I don't want to get off on a tangent, but let me ask you this.
Well, hurry up. We got 2 minutes.
Okay, Tim Tebow. Okay.
What about him?
Let me ask you a question. He was the lead quarterback for Florida, okay?
Yeah.
And he never got any pussy? I
He
don't
was
believe
a Christian.
It was a Christian.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, he was a Christian man, and he doesn't believe in sex.
I don't believe it, man.
In front of Jesus, unless they're
right.
married.
Well, we got one more, and then we're gonna have to call it quits. Duck butter. Tell me what duck butter is.
Duck butter?
I don't know. It's like dick butter, but it tastes better.
Duck butter is a combination of sweat from the ball sack and the anus that creates a buttery film on the grundle and what's a grundle? I guess that means the taint.
That's the taint.
Yeah, and butthole, occurring usually from a unwashed scrotum, creating a smelly odor that worsens in thickness over time. That's fucking gross.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah! It's the boy!
Just in time.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. I want to tell you guys about a cornucopia.
Okay, tell us what a cornucopia is.
All right, I'm sitting here with my 2-year-old daughter on the floor, but I'm going to tell y'all what a cornucopia is real quick.
I just seen where you commented. I'm sorry, I missed that.
She doesn't know English.
Yeah, basically what you do is when you tuck your dick and balls back, between your legs,
yeah,
and bend over where you can see it out the back, and then you have a girl or like Michael Geiger's face, a man, that would suck you off from the back.
Okay.
It's like a horn of plenty.
A horn o' plenty.
Ricky, he did that to me earlier.
He did them at the tire shop that way.
He fucked you from behind earlier?
Yeah,
No,
that's the cornucopia.
Yeah, no, he sucked.
Well, good. Have you actually done that?
It's crazy.
No, but I've watched from a distance.
Your family's very...
You watch through somebody's window?
Yeah, watch from a distance.
So I'm kind of glad you called because this is Derek's last night on the podcast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
What's going to happen?
I'm going to be there next week.
Oh, good.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm going to watch it whenever I'm in Denver.
He's got a creepy mustache, and he probably touches little boys.
Well, he's getting married, so he'll be in Denver, Colorado next week, looking at some double rainbows.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got a full beard and I touch adult women.
Okay, good.
Nice.
But thanks for calling. We'll see you next week. Anything else you want to say, Derek?
No, it was a great show. I enjoyed the views. Really good one. And I'll see y'all next week.
Okay, brother.
All right,
Later, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, that was
a good,
decent of him.
Yeah.
But
Well,
anyhow,
fuck yeah. Dude, is Ricky gonna come back full time?
I think he is.
It's almost meant to be, man. The show had good chemistry, man. It was great.
It does. Yeah.
Good shit, guys.
Yeah, good show, man.
That was a good
So,
show.
Yes.
thanks for everything.
Farewell, Derek.
It's been fun.
Yes, sir.
Just by the way, Derek's going to stay on and help with like the technical side of stuff. He's going to work on the website with us and stuff like that. So he's not going very far. He's got his plate's kind of just full right now, and he's got to focus on things. Plus, he's fixing to be a circus clown. He's doing the circus, so
yeah, he might be on for a guest every now and again.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. I think that would be appropriate.
We'll see.
Just every now and again.
we can do some collabs. Oh, you want to plug your new podcast real quick?
Yeah, I got a
About 20
podcast,
seconds.
political podcast. Me and a couple other buddies got a podcast called Burning Boots. If you just go to any major podcast app, it's just audio only, called Burning Boots. It's kind of if you're a libertarian especially, because that's kind of what we're catering to. But yeah.
All right. We'll see y'all. See y'all next
Later.
week. Later.